Hi. Sorry, I was tapping on my controller. I was playing the drums. Gather, my littles. Elbow Soap. Thank you for 47 months. Yeah, and this is only the third one. Yeah, exactly. Welcome to the present day, Tim. It is. This is on my Soupy Nintendi. I like to have my Soup Nintendies when I play my Soupy Nintendi. Hello? It's weird. Oh no, it's out of sync. Just a moment. I have played a significant amount of this one before, but I abandoned my playthrough. I think sometime shortly after the world falls apart. Let's see if it's in sync now. Tis. None of the above, but go off. Yeah, pretty much. I suffered from it pretty deeply. But now I suffer from determination. I think I explored the castle up pretty good, didn't I? Oh. Wait! Hey, oh, it's you. Proceed. Yeah, it's still me. These thieves have been terrorizing the vicinity. Stay away from them. I'm Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. Relax, they're just blowing off steam. But I'm telling you, there's no sense keeping us in here. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat lurking out there, and King Edgar knows it. I demand to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in this stinking pit? This guy's freaking out. Hey, let us out of here. Damn, I'm really going places. Not sure what else to check out. Chancellor. The whole business of the succession was so repugnant to Sabin, the king's brother, that he fled the castle forever. The succession was settled with a coin toss. Oh, he's back. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, someone from the Empire to see you. Someone? Probably Kefka. Phooey. Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead. Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits. But then they wouldn't match all the other names. Ahem, there's sand on my boots. Yes, sir. All set, sir. Literal bootlickers. Idiots. Sir Kefka, what on earth do you... Out of my way. I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gestal, into our lowly presence? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there's more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. I'd hate to be you if we find out you're lying. Mwaha. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Thanks, buddy. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king. If you'll excuse me. Follow me. Well, what if I didn't, though? What if I went back in here? Wow. He said he was going to go talk to the Chancellor. And look at what I find. This game really needed a run button. I wonder if I should have bought some stuff. I don't remember if we get locked out of this castle soon. Maybe. This isn't even a room. It's just a bed between two staircases, dude. Don't you worry about a thing. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's Treasure Hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us. Empire. But I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's not true. They were using you. Things are different now. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. But how will I know which way is right? Question mark? What the? What's happening? It's the Empire. It's Kefka. What are you doing? Fire, fire. Is that a Beavis and Butthead reference? Bring me the girl, now. I don't know what you're talking about. Then, welcome to my barbecue. Bwahahaha. I know, the stone castle is burning down. Should use better stone. Get ready. Yes, sir. Changed your mind? I guess I have no choice. Or maybe I do. Ah, shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful. Jump! Okay, dive now. Yahoo! Figaro's submerge mode activated. No one can touch the people of Figaro. Go, get them! Whenever he raises his fist, it looks like he's doing double birds. Now look how good these ones look. Why did we get the garbage ones at the beginning of the game and they got this? What the hell? Oh my god. I keep forgetting that fights in Final Fantasy are actually hard. Bravo, Figaro. Son of a submariner. They'll pay for this. This is great. Was that a bad person? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor? Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. Terra has magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection? I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have the use of this power. But no human is born with the powers you seem to have, and I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, to the south there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. So cool. Look at this. Looks so good. $50 HP, 250 HP. Oh damn, Elixir is a full restore. Tincture does MP. Sleeping bag. Oh. So it's one per. We're looking pretty beat up, but I'm going to go ahead and go on in here. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. Yes, sir. Take care. Recovery spring. Beautiful. Feeling good. Feeling good. Oh, whoops. All right. Oh my god. Gotta love that auto crossbow. Damn, you get a fuck ton of gold, don't you? Holy crap. Probably should just do some power leveling around here. I wonder how you cross this. What's up with that suspicious turtle? These are some bugs. They will all die instantly if I do that, and I won't get to steal a damn thing. There we go. Ooh, heartburn. Why, dude? Oh, I should check the battle speed, see what that's set to. It would be whatever the default is, because I have not changed it. Hey. Very nice, very nice, very nice. What's with all the back and attacking? No. Wow, dude. So how's it going tonight? EP? Yay, Terra leveled up. I don't know what it is about apparently the Super Nintendo controller, but my left hand is like losing circulation. I don't know if I was sitting weird. Ugh. That sucks, television, sorry. I keep forgetting to check the battle speed. Oh, it's not even active? So this is all defaults. Multiple controllers? Looks like shit. Well, it's a good one to start with, Augie. A really good one to start with. One of the best. There's a certain point where a Final Fantasy game will really just hook you. Usually the beginning is a little bit slow and you have to kind of like slog through the beginning. But once you've done that, you get to where it really kicks off, then you'll have that Final Fantasy moment, you know? That's been my experience with them in the past. And actually with most RPGs of this style. Like another one that I really want to march through sometime is Skies of Arcadia. But the beginning of that game is just... ugh. It's just really slow. I don't know. There's so many contenders, it's silly, dude. Don't make me list them all off again. I've done it so many times. We got like a full fucking decade of the greatest of all time. And it's kind of funny that we were so busy trying to figure out which ones were the greatest of all time when shit was just kind of still kicking off. Like we'd only begun, really. But then again, in terms of JRPGs, that all kind of changed not terribly long after. They died off. Oversaturation. Mainstream boredom, I guess. The magic scene? Can you describe it? The Mama magic scene? Oh, I haven't done that yet. Yeah. Now that you mention it. It's probably just the first time you do it, right? Yeah, I just haven't had a reason to cast any damn magic. That's what's been happening. Edgar, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you see what I just saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing. That was magic. M-A-G-I-C, magic. Magic? She used magic? Tara, where on earth did you learn that? Sorry, look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Tara can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. The fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Wink. Stop swooning. This one still doesn't have like a special leveling up system, does it? I think that was a... what I mean is... like, in 7... you've got materia. In 8, you've got, let's be real, materia. In 9, you've got the equipment that levels up. In 10, there's the sphere grid. And in 3, there's the job system. You know, I just really don't remember anything about espers. Is it something that you can really play around with? because that was what sort of made them defining to me. Oh, they work like equipment in 9? Okay. Gotcha. It has seriously been a very fucking long time since I've genuinely played this game. The time that I've been referring to where I abandoned it after the world turns upside down was when I was a kid. And then the farthest I ever played it after that, I think I got not terribly far. What is that? There's a sort of like, I think it might have just been, no, not South Figaro. It's the next city or something. What am I thinking of? There's like a kind of dystopian city. I feel like the aesthetic is kind of purpley, but it's not South Figaro. Zozo? I think it was raining. Yeah, that sounds like that's the place. And that playthrough would have been on the Game Boy Advance version of the game. Dave, thank you for 76 months in a row. But no thank you for being a fucking Final Fantasy gatekeeper. What the hell? What the hell, buddy? I'm pretty sure it was an FMO. FMO? I'm just gonna leave it there. No need to say anything else. I'm less inclined to believe that Dave would make a Final Fantasy 3/6 joke versus a Final Fantasy 14 versus every other thing on the face of the earth joke. Well, I mean, it's definitely copyrighted. What are you saying, Klaus? Wait, have you been under the impression all this time that anybody could just use that jingle and it's fine? That's just public domain, free to use, anybody can have it? Because I'll tell you what. No. No, actually. Never bothered to check. It shows a copyright when you start the game up. Not to mention the fact that you could just assume as such. It's the other thing. It's a game manufactured by a corporation trying to make money. Granted, they have fucked up before. Companies in general, I mean. But, I mean, copyright, you don't even really have to, at least as far as like, United States copyright goes, you don't even have to particularly do anything, I don't think. Like, if you publish something, it's copyrighted. Pretty sure. But, I'm not a lawyer. And also, that shit, if I'm honest, is fucking confusing. Oh, this is just how I play such games, dude. Were you, you were here for most of Mario RPG, right? Well, the way I play RPGs is to massively overcommit to grinding. Oh, no, no, no. See, I always found this so fascinating. Like, with the way that YouTube works, or at least my experience with YouTube and sort of watching the whole sort of era of widespread content creation, I always found it fascinating how YouTube has to educate people on, like, that you can't take things that other people made. Because that always seemed like really obvious to me, but apparently, like, apparently the vast majority of people just think that it is fine, and it never crossed their mind that it would not be fine. It's not, though. I don't think it's... I think it was always a sort of background noise. It's the Brownian motion of just, like, people making things. I'm not contradicting that, though. I mean, if anything, I was agreeing with you, Klaus. Or are you saying that because you saw that, you also thought it was okay? I guess I'm talking about it like... It's one of those things that makes me feel like an alien. Because for me, my understanding of it all was apparently so different from what I assumed was much more common knowledge. So there are things that make it even more, like, confusing, right? Because there's supposedly fair use. And I mean, this is because it's fucking legal shit, and I don't like talking about this stuff while Dave's here because it probably makes him cringe. But an interesting wrinkle in the YouTube era No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. That's actually not what I was going to talk about. A lot of people misunderstand fair use. I guess I was going to tell this. A lot of people misunderstand fair use, and they think basically what Dave is shouting about now. What's more interesting to me is the other end, where on YouTube, you really don't have fair use at all. Because even in cases where it would legitimately be fair use, i.e., it's someone who's producing a sort of like coverage type, like a journalism type of content, and they are including something else referentially because they're talking about it, right? Or whatever, just kind of the same shit that like news channels can do, or whatever, that sort of thing. You still get fucking blasted on something like YouTube because there's no mechanism of protection, and all of the weight of the system is against you. And nobody has the money or the time or even the like, you know, the amount of like legal team that would be necessary to fight back against that. So you just don't have it. No, well, yes, I know. Like, so what I'm saying is like it's power balance, right? Yeah. But the perception is that it is something that like news corporations have and individuals just don't have, right? But conceptually, it like if you know what fair use it is, it makes sense to everybody in just sort of basic terms of fairness. Like if you're talking about something, showing it to help convey that information just makes sense and seems fair. It's not a usage where you are gaining something, because it's not like taking someone's music and claiming it's yours or using it as a soundtrack on something you made. You're clearly benefiting without paying in that situation, versus informational purposes where it's like a necessary element to explain what's going on. Like showing a news clip when you're talking about a sort of like a topical event, right? Like if you're showing that news clip, it's because it's relevant to what you're conveying. Anyway, everybody understands that, but it's something that like you're only allowed to have if you have such a if you're on the right end of the power imbalance, is basically what I was going to talk about. And what makes it interesting in the case of YouTube is that you are absolutely on the end, the worst possible end of the power imbalance. Yeah. You're saying it better than I can, and that only makes sense. Because of course you are. Yeah. YouTube is in a sort of, it kind of feels like they're just in a big lose-lose-lose situation. Right, that whole sort of thing where they don't, I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna talk about it anymore because, like, to describe it, I would have to start like saying legal terms that I should not be allowed to say. So I'm just not gonna any further. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that Locke is almost fucking dead. And of course. Yeah, I just was not like paying any attention to his health at all because I've been paying more attention to this conversation. And you're just, this isn't Mario RPG, so he is just dead. We don't have a free way of bringing him back either. I would have to use one of my Phoenix Downs or go to an inn. Ah, whoops. Whoops. I should have used the crossbow. It's alright. What's that smell? Flowers, his favorite. And this, his favorite tea. Received tonic. Is this Sabin's house? These dishes, they were his favorite. Oh, sick. Oh, whoops. Sabin. He was here? What the? Edgar just flipped us off. You know this guy? Of course. He left a couple of days ago after he heard Master Duncan was slain. He headed into the mountains. I heard Duncan's son, Vargas, is missing as well. I have a bad feeling about this. He fucked off. He fucked right off. There's South Figaro. I have mixed feelings about my job. They're not very high stakes, though. I like the craft of what I do. I like being good at it. But the purpose of what I'm doing it for, or who I'm doing it for, often feels very empty. That doesn't, the end result doesn't really lead to a sense of achievement. all of my efforts go into a giant capitalism machine. I have strong feelings about fucking supplements, and for a second I was like, why are we fighting Terra? Like, basically, any asshole can put some powder in a bottle or a jug or a bag, and like basically 1,000 of those things are popping up every month. And it's insane to me that there's a market for so much of that. Just a fucking non-stop flood of that constantly. It makes me think that it's like some sort of a like middle-class retirement plan thing that I'm just not clued in on. Like they get together somewhere and they're like, hey, you got a branded powder yet? You got that? You got yourself a little shit shop going to pay for the live-in nurse that'll take care of you so you don't have to live in a nursing home. Working on a revolutionary web app. I can't feel any excitement about technology at all anymore. That's been over the past like 3 years now. I want to say that any enthusiasm that I had, that's something that I have built up over my entire life, it's all gone. But that's not because of my job. That's because of more so the outside fucking world. They always know to attack the one that's about to die, don't they? I guess it's time to stop, huh? Yeah, I can't feel any enthusiasm about it anymore because now I almost completely associate it with like scumbags and fuckheads and dipshits. You know? As soon as I got a job that was even adjacent to tech space, I started getting exposed to so much of like that sort of tech bro bullshit mentality, because it's so widespread and prevalent in the space that I can't imagine that there would be any tech job I could get that wouldn't be just rife with that. Mithril Claw. I'm essentially Doomer when it comes to tech. I full-ass do not believe that there will be any, like, positive use ultimately. I mean, like, in a, grand scheme arc sort of way. What was this Mithril Claw? Oh, I guess it must be something somebody else can use. Must be. Only tech, yeah. But on the whole, I really feel like tech is only really going to be a force for eat my butt. That. For eating my butt. Forcefully. Just a force for negative outcomes. When you weigh it all out. There's too many people who are too greedy and or have like insanely awful motivations that are involved. It's either that they want to be the next like Elon Musk, which is just a horrific thing to think about, or they're like some sort of fucked up effective altruism cult, which I honestly don't know which is worse. I don't know that I believe that there are, man. I don't know that I actually believe that anymore. I used to think that. I don't think so anymore. Once I learned about effective altruism, I was like, you know what? I think I'm done. I think I'm fucking done. I don't think it's a yet. I think it all already happened. I think it's going down as opposed to up. Most of the like good shit with like if we're just looking at the computer related tech space, programmers and stuff like that, I think the majority of the shit that was genuinely good intentioned happened all like at the beginning. Obviously a lot of bad shit too, but there's a reason a lot of stuff is actually like free and open source, and you know where all those philosophies came from. There was like just a small group of people that kind of defined all that shit early on. But there were grifters from early on too. I mean, that's like Steve Jobs, for instance, was not part of what made anything good about tech. Like Steve Jobs is just sort of a classic capitalist. And just very successful, lucky with his timing, you know, whatever, but like... all that shit basically happened in like the 60s. 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s. There was a lot of idealism early on. You know, you mentioned EA, and it reminds me of like the origin of EA and how that turned to shit. Kind of similar to Google. How Google was, you know, supposedly initially, you know, with their goofy ass motto of like, don't be evil. EA started off as being like a response to the exploitation that was like exploitation of developers of games, and how they didn't get credit for their work and they weren't getting paid for their work appropriately and things like that. Just lots of gripes that developers had. So it was, they formed Electronic Arts. It had a longer name than that. It got shortened to Electronic Arts. I think there was something a bit more to it, but the whole idea was for it to be more focused on the needs and the rights of the developers. Yeah, it's just like given enough time. This is the thing, this is the trouble with capitalism. Like, anybody can set out and start something with like these perfect plans, this idealism, but it's after you get past that starting point, it just rots from there, you know. Once all the original people are gone, all bets are off, dude. Because the only thing left, the only ideal that remains, is the infinite profit motive. So it's just sort of an inevitability. It's like, it's mechanical, really. It's just mechanical. Any sort of ideals or passion or whatever is just eroded until it's gone. So it's stuff like that that makes me just feel like it's sort of like a giant financial death cult. It's good that things like Electronic Arts were possible and that they happened, you know? Like, it sucks to know that can't last, that the outcome is always the same. I think the only one that even comes close to seeming like one that kind of resisted that a bit, and not ideal by any means, but I would kind of look to Valve and Steam. Costco's a decent example, maybe. I don't know a lot about Costco, so I can't really say 100%. I have heard good things, but I also am resistant to really give anybody the stamp of approval. Any corporation, right? Like, a corporation is a corporation at the end of the day. And I mean, presumably, I don't know, obviously, anything of the intimate details here, but I would guess that once Gabe Newell's gone, I would expect he's the glue that's sort of what's kept the whole Valve and Steam thing kind of basically on the course that it's been on. I honestly think it's very reflective of basically just him. Kind of like how Valve drifted away over time from really making games very much. Because I think Gabe doesn't really give a shit about games very much anymore. I think he didn't really, like, I think after Half-Life he wasn't really... I'm not sure he was that into it from the beginning. I think that was just, it seemed like a convenient... I don't even know if he did it for fun. I think most of the stuff I've heard him say, it really sounds like it was just a business thing. It was just like, well, we have the ability to make video games, and video games make money, so I don't know. I don't really know anything about the guy. I'm not trying to judge him exactly, but I do feel like the things I've heard him say about the making of Half-Life were very, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It doesn't seem like he's like this enthusiastic, like, this is the story I wanted to tell, or like, you know what I mean? I think he was excited about it in a general way, but not, I don't know, not in the way you would maybe expect. So, anyway, I mean, like, I think he just has his interests, and I think that's why Valve has kind of been weird. and drifted away, despite the fact that they were like in one of the most successful game companies and were cranking out some of the best games ever made. And then that just sort of evaporated. Like, if anything, you would think that, like, as successful as they were, you would expect them to kind of keep going strong, but they've just gone and done very unexpected things. Very unexpected things. Yeah, I mean, I think that sounds right to me, but I don't know enough to say, like, yes, that's what was going on. I agree or disagree. I don't know. I find them fairly fascinating. I think that Half-Life Alyx might be the most interesting thing to me because of the fact that it somehow recaptures that sort of Valvean quality, despite the fact that it came out of really very, I want to say, like, post-Valve circumstances. A lot of people had been sort of, anybody, like, a lot of people who were involved in the Half-Life 1 and 2 development had long since moved on. Like, I don't know, it's weird that they were able to just, okay, we're just doing this, and here it is. And also, it feels exactly right, and there you go. I don't know, it's weird. It's just weird. The other things that, like, Valve and Steam have done, I also have no idea how much stuff is actually Valve or actually Steam, or if they're really just one thing. All of that's real fucking confusing. But, like, the whole VR push was insanely successful. Or, like, look at SteamOS. That's an incredibly successful effort, and it all led to stuff like the Steam Deck, which is pretty widely beloved. I don't know. It's wild stuff. They've had a lot of failures, of course. Like, I don't think people loved the Steam controller. I thought it was really cool for what it was, but I also didn't think it was a great controller. But it's wild that they did that. Yeah, I mean, they basically just forced the GPU driver situation on Linux back on track, and they targeted the problems, which is really all that needed to happen. But there wasn't anything with enough weight to make that happen, you know? Random individuals were, like, unlikely to be able to make that sort of change occur in a short time. Yeah, the non-sticks thing was not good. The technology was pretty fascinating. Like, they put obviously a ton of work into the controller, but, like, I couldn't really come around to the touchpad only experience. It was just it didn't replace an analog stick. It just didn't. Particularly, it felt really bad trying to control a camera. When you're doing, like, especially a third-person game, you really, really, really want smooth camera movement. And you never could quite get that with the touchpad. Even with the, like, really customized controller schemes for certain games and stuff like that, it was just never quite right. It just always felt fucking weird. They were trying to do what they were trying to do, and I mean, I understood it just as they wanted to create a controller that would work equally well for any game. Any game. They wanted it to work for mouse and keyboard games. That was the deal. Because this was part of their sort of failing original schemes of, like, the sort of Steam console. I'm forgetting what the actual name of that was, the Steam PC. Like, they were sort of making a piecemeal console. So they had all these, oh yeah, the Steam box. Yeah, the Steam box. So the Steam box was like a big failure, right? But it spawned a lot of things. The Steam box, or Steam, was it Steam Machine? I think it was Steam Box. I don't fucking know. I don't remember now. But it was the driving idea that led to, like, Steam OS and the Steam controller and the Steam Link, and I think eventually their whole foray into VR, the partnership with HTC for the Vive, eventually the Index, and then now the Deck. Like, that's all part of the same thing, you know? Sorry, just checking messages. Oh, so, okay. Thank you for that clarification, Audio. Well, but the Steam Deck can work with, like, any wireless controller, right? Basically. You have so many good options out there. I will say that the Steam controller had a lot of things I did really like. It should have had a rechargeable battery. And I would have preferred just analog sticks. but the triggers were really nice. I really liked the under triggers as well. I thought that was really good. Well, again, I feel like we do have a lot of good stuff. I mean, it's really gonna vary from person to person to person, right? I'm lucky in that the sort of general case controllers are fine for me. The only struggle I really have is the difference between Nintendo and everybody else in terms of which buttons are the confirm and cancel. That fucks me up when if I play a lot of Nintendo and then I try to go to any other console, I get fucked up. Or vice versa. But yeah, I'm almost controller agnostic. I don't even really know what my favorite style is. I really like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Maybe that's my favorite. There's something about it where it's just the placement of everything feels kind of perfect for my hands, and I really like the weight of it. The weight is very, very good. It feels kind of just right. And I think that's also why I like the Retro Fighters controllers, because they are very similar to they're similar to a Nintendo Switch Pro controller in how they feel in the hand. They're just a little bit light. I don't like how light they are. The Xbox One controller is all right. Very similar to the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I like the PlayStation layout. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just kind of like them all, man. I can't explain it. I appreciate them in their own way when I'm using them. I could, given enough time with a controller, I could just decide it's my favorite. And then I'll switch to a different one, and then that one just becomes my favorite eventually. I'm using the Super Nintendo controller right now for this game, and I've just been like, oh yeah, feels great. So, I think I may be a controller weirdo. Because I feel like a lot of people have really strong controller opinions. But again, that's gonna be like down to your hand size and shape and maybe I'm just not particular enough. Maybe that's my issue. Like, I'm just not a discerning user. I have no taste. So I just think everything's good. I don't think that's the Super Nintendo controller's fault. I think it's that my body is shit. I honestly am scared that I'm getting to a point where I might not be able to play video games without a lot of discomfort in the future. I don't know if I maybe have like repetitive stress syndrome or something else, something maybe worse. Or maybe I have circulation issues for some other lurking reason that I don't know about yet. I'm getting scared, y'all. But I don't think it's this controller's fault. When I'm looking at Locke's sprite like this, it kind of looks like his butt is way up his back. Do you see that butt? Watch that butt when I walk forward. All right? And just tell me what you're seeing. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Might be his butt. Might be his butt, though. Oh, you call them your back blades? I call those ass cheeks. But you do you. I think he has really long stick legs and a butt up his back. Look at his little butt out there. It's really wiggling it too. Dude, we are going to be so ripped. I need to do stuff like this in real life. I mean, like, focus on a goal with determination, not kill squirrels. Man arrested for squirrel mutilation. Kept shouting about leveling up. He was also naked and his ass was really high. I can't stop walking away from the camera now. I keep looking at his fucking back ass, his butt blades. Look at those. He walks so fancy. I don't remember if we successfully stole. We did. Yeah, turn those back blades into back glades. I don't know what that means. I tried to come up with something quippy and I failed dramatically. Bonk, bonk, bonk. couldn't steal. Oh yeah. I'm killing Kefka the next time I see him. Just strangle him to death. So many squirrels died for this. The auto crossbow is just... it's absurd. Oh man. I'm just thinking about all the stuff in this game and how I am not playing with a strategy guide, and I am an idiot. I'm a fucking fool. I know. It feels like there should be some limitation on the auto crossbow. Like some sort of usage, something to limit it, but there's no limit. Nothing stops you at all. You don't have to use AP or something like that. Just fire this fucker. Why would you not do it? It's better than your regular attack. I think there comes a time when Edgar has more moves that, like, just later on, like early in the game, it's pretty devastating, but it spreads out better later. Are you kidding, Din? Okay, all right. Well, so now you're actually, you are right, probably. But there's a ton of like hidden items and shit. And I absolutely remember there being like guides for every, like, okay, you have to steal from XYZ because you'll get this weapon or this item or da-da-da. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can only get by stealing or whatever. Or you can get it early by stealing. And I don't have all that in my head, so I'm going to be missing a lot of that. Yeah, it's definitely like every Final Fantasy game. But that stuff is super enjoyable for some reason. It feels awesome to get your hands on something early that just makes you a fucking monster. Yeah, it does. It does. I'm gonna have 99 tonics before you know it. I hope you guys don't mind me playing this. I have, and this probably was pretty detectable, but I've been on a bit of a existential depression downturn thing for a little bit recently. Like, just really bad. I've been trying to drag myself up out of it, but it has really been kind of dominating me badly. And I think that the stream has really, unfortunately, kind of suffered the consequences the most, because even if I manage to start off with a good day, like I wake up and I'm feeling pretty good and I'm excited to get down to work, every day, by the end of the day, I'm like mentally fucking tapped. And I feel bad that I have had so little leftover energy to put into the stream. Like, I just go live now, and I just have whatever the game is. I don't have a countdown, I don't have a theme. I just sort of like chucked everything away. All that stuff is fluff, but like, it's fluff that I care about. And it's sort of been a kind of vicious cycle of a sort. Because since I've been feeling down, and then the state of the stream contributes to me feeling down, it just kind of gets worse and worse over time. I also get really like, wow, does anybody want to fucking watch me play an insanely long game? An old Super Nintendo game? And I keep wondering if I'm just having like a midlife crisis or a whole life crisis. I think I've always been having a whole life crisis, but I've definitely had a lot of like midlife crisis style thoughts of just like, I'm fucking old and boring and ugly, and does anybody care about any of this shit? I did sort of just recite a mid-2000s pop-punk song instead of actual midlife crisis stuff. I don't know what my band is called, but the song is called Whole Life Crisis, and those were the lyrics. Oh no. Wait, you're saying that wait, it's about that? Oh. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. I appreciate that, man. And I have to throw my disclaimer out there again that I am just like being earnest with you guys, and I do not want to at all create some sort of pity party. It's not something that you guys are responsible for or have done or anything. This is what makes it so much worse. It's all in my head, and I know it is. I know, Dave, I know. It's just, it sucks so much, doesn't it? Just in a sort of cosmic way that you can't escape. I went through this really bad when I was going down the spiral with YouTube. That shit fucked me up really bad. Feels similar. But I'm not quitting streaming. It's just similar vibes. Yeah, it's like the driving sort of feeling is you want to just get up and go do it and do it well, but the thing is like you feel bad about it, and then because you're already from a bad starting position, you know that whatever you're gonna do isn't gonna be good because it's gonna be
It's going to be undermined by this feeling, and your motivation is going to be wrong, which this is that vicious cycle, you know? Like, it just gets worse. It just, each part of it feeds into the next thing. It's this Ouroboros of just destruction, just self-destruction. That was me maybe a little bit more like 20 years ago. Me now, it's much more boring standard adult depression where I can rationalize about it, but still can't really shake it off. You know, I can talk at length in a boring way about it without having to write any sort of fucking poetry or song lyrics. I've been doing this shit for 20 years. I'm a goddamn depression expert. I'm gonna depression so good your head's gonna spin. I wasn't saying that you were young now. I was, the way that you phrased that reminded me more so of like, it reminded me of how I used to think as a teenager. I don't really think that way per se anymore, you know? That's all. I wasn't trying to belittle you. I had a much more melodramatic way of feeling when I was in high school, in my adolescence. Yeah, me too. My frustration with it is definitely unending. Looking at Locke's high butt makes me feel a little bit better sometimes, though, you know? Look at those blades. I just realized that all the beds have Bitcoins on them. This sucks, dude. Fucking Square. Can't believe they... It's Bedcoin. Yeah. It's fucking Bedcoin. I don't know. I guess all the beds are labeled with a giant thing that says B. B is for bed. We got through our rewatch of The Good Place, and that fucked me up all over again. I forgot how rough that show is. That's a rough ride to the finish line. My God. What level? I don't know. Who knows? I love that show a little too much. I feel like the last season is so fucking insane-brained. I can't believe how fucking... Basically, It's the closest that anything could possibly get me to thinking that there could be an afterlife. I just can't believe the shit that they thought through. The whole mush brain thing, when it goes into that, I just have so many fucking feelings about that shit. But it's also just fucking so, that's like that whole last season is just basically about crying. All right, I think I can move on with my life. I think I feel okay about it now. Welcome to South Figaro. Thanks, buddy. You'll find lots of excellent weapons, armor, and relics in our shops. Cool, thanks. Thanks, guy. I can't believe it. The Empire will smash us. Yeah, that's what they do. That's how they do. Chocobo ride for 80 GP. Hop aboard? Nope. There's literally nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Isn't there an item if you like follow the edge? I don't know if it's from this side or somewhere else. It's probably someplace else. It's weird that we can walk through these trees, right? I don't remember now. It's probably from the other side. Something like that. Night, Dan. Beyond Mount Colts, you'll find the Sabil Mountain Range. Oh shit, I just remembered somebody that I forgot about. I can't believe it. The Empire smashes. Do we meet him immediately? Duncan students have no peers. The guy at the counter, he's kind of creepy. The Empire's been invading one town after the next. We're not safe here. The little girl just ran in here and went to that chair. Are kids allowed in here? What do you think? Oh, all right. Duncan made his son, Vargas, practice a strict martial arts lifestyle. Vargas resented it. At the very least, you could give me a response. Stand back. He seems vaguely familiar. Wait a minute. He owes allegiance to no one and will do anything for money. He comes and goes like the wind. Shadow. That's Shadow. He'd slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Better steer clear of him, I guess. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. I can't talk to this dingus? Huh. Alright. God, I'm just going around pressing A on every fucking thing. Out of the way. I gotta get this cider over to the old man. That's my job. Now scram. There he goes. Did I talk to her? Oh, yeah. $80 GP per night. Well, nope. No thanks. Yeah? Did you? Don't say Pokemon. The Empire attacked Figaro Castle? Now we'll all be drawn into the battle. Bat Month, where you play Bat games. Does Batman count? Are we gonna be playing Arkham and shit? Relics. Sprint shoes, goggles, star pendant, jewel ring, true knight. I remember what basically sprint shoes and true knight do. These three I'm not so sure. Play every Final Fantasy game, but you gotta do it. Main numbered title. Every sequel spin-off of that numbered title. So it'd be like FF1 and then Strangers of Paradise? What? What the hell is Strangers of Paradise? Do we get to play with them? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Equip relics to gain a variety of abilities. These double my walking speed. Relics give your party members a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your speed. True Knight lets you shield others during battle. Dragon Boots and the jump command add the jump command to your battle list. Gauntlet allows you to hold a sword with both hands. Use the main menu to equip up to 2 relics per person. No Murad, huh? That sounds probably bad. Yay. Hooray. Has war really begun? I'd better return home. Hell yeah. Let's go, buddy. Guess that's it here? Hey, let's go. This is what I'm talking about, man. There's shit stuffed all over the place in this game. You just have to go around hitting A on basically every goddamn thing. Attack from the east. That way? Huh? Hey, what do you think you're doing, barging in here while I'm trying to write a letter? Harumph. Oh, sorry. Even a millionaire can be startled. What the fuck? There's always a nasty draft in this room. Wonder where it's coming from. The secret passage. I didn't look at the other room, though. I want to do that first before I go on some sort of adventure. Chung, 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 chung. Magitech armor. My dad's very important. Why, not so long ago, he even dined with General Leo. I just made that up. Aren't there enemies down here or something? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. That's the piss bucket. Pios. This is pretty much where I left off last time I played this game, I guess. Essentially. And I'm less leveled. Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. An old clock. It's ticking. $1,000. Let's fucking go. We're robbing the millionaire right now because that shit rocks and everyone should do it. Empty. 1,500 GP. This should have really played music when you interact with it. It's a crime that it doesn't. An old clock is not ticking. Is there anything to that? I don't remember. It's a little bit weird though, right? It's kind of fucking weird. Let's leave. Mount Colts is to the east.
Nice. Final Fantasy 3/6. What's up? Yeah?
I played one of them, but I don't know if it was 3 or 6. Hi! Hello, Pipstain. I want food again.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I have a hunger growing. Yeah, they both need a little nail trim.
It's only been a month. Less than probably.
They got them long ass nails.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Straight face.
That do be how she do.
I know, I'm just suddenly tired. Hi.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. There's still a lot of running.
A lot of running?
Like,
Oh.
all the stores. Trying to figure out my son will be in the mode for eating. And then just really make sure I can realize I'm getting my color shirt because I wasn't eating. And now I'm just hungry. I'm tired.
Tisn't? Damn, Edgar only has 58 battery left.
You're in town.
It did just come from the inn.
I really like cheese sticks.
Hi, Bun. Hello, Bun, Bun, Bun. What game are we talking about? Are you guys still talking about that Strangers game? Stranger of Paradise? Is it recent or something?
Should I put it on my Steam Deck? What's up with the bottle graveyard?
I don't know. Bun, you have no chill. You can't just chill. You're really bad at chilling.
I'm petting another dog.
Okay. She's going. Are you just gonna let this happen? She's watching intently, but she loafed rather than jump down and chase. Yeah, she went out the door. Oh, so now you turn your attention to me? Oh, nope, goodbye. She took off. Alright, back to it, back to it. I'm off work. Get lost. Is that the cider delivery guy? I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. Do I have to like get the cider and bring it before the other guy or something? Is it like a race? Where do I get the cider? It's in the cafe basement, right? Over here. I mean, the other guy would be back by now. I'm so slow. He's back. I can't take that cider. Oh. I don't understand. So this guy travels over there in real time. Well, he's there already. How does this work? I'm off work. Get lost. If I try to go ahead of him, it doesn't matter because he just will appear at the finish line, pretty much. Like, he's just gonna be here. And I can't take the cider anyway, so I don't know what to do. I tried interacting with him or doing anything, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Get in front of him and block him? I don't think you can. I don't think they let you move fast enough to get in front of him. Yeah, see, he blocked me there. And by the time we get up here, he disappears. But if I go outside, he'll be here. But he's in my way here. Ooh, there we go. Haha, idiot. I can't talk to him. It doesn't, nothing happens. I'm just blocking his ass. It don't matter. This is a good idea. It's not a bad idea. It just isn't the right idea. husband, Duncan, is a world-famous martial artist. He's taking his disciples to Mount Colts for meditation and training. I might be looting your house right now. My dang ass saved. How do I get over there, huh? There's a door. Some sort of secret? Some sort of sneaker? But I can't get past this guy. It's one of those things where you have to come back after things have changed over. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? This ship isn't going anywhere. The ship isn't going anywhere. I guess there's nothing to do but to go to the mountain, right? Have we done all the things? Maybe. Did we? Maybe. I think we might have done all we can do for now. We did it. Mount Colts. Yeah, I am. It's a bad habit. Guardian. Is that a relic? Nope. Is it a item? Randomly evades an enemy's attack. Huh. It's a dirk. It's a better dirk.
These are just guys. I'm big tonics right now. Yes. Received Atlas armlet. Raises fight damage. Yeah, the human enemies do, like, you're this weird little fucking stumpy thing. And then they have some real ass humans that you have to fight. It's kind of funny. We will never know how strong Locke is because I always have him steal. Oh yeah, got a potion. Yeah, summon a persona up. Let's go. Of course, that would be Altus. But it's fine. I was thinking about getting the Pixel Remaster version of this game for comparison. But then I remembered that I don't want to pay... How much fucking is it? It's like 15 bucks or something? It's probably more than that. Looking it up. Final Fantasy VI. It is more than that. It's $17.99, or you can get the whole bundle of 1 through 6 for $74.82. You guys did convince me that it's worthwhile. The thing is that I want a physical copy. I don't want a digital copy, and the physical copy is even worse because it was such a apparently limited release. So like, it's all scalped up. How can you bark? How can you bark? Is it weird that I feel like the Switch version is more the one I want? I don't know why. It just feels more correct. Oh. Oh, it didn't happen, Soray? I wish we could start a retro Final Fantasy book club. Yeah, the Switch version is unfortunately pretty steep, but it seems like that's just how it is. Who was that? What was that? I'm sorry. What's entailed in the Final Fantasy Book Club? Are there snacks? Got us a tent. Got us a tent. I think that sounds fun. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff in this that I have no idea what it's referencing or where it came from. I know that Final Fantasy is kind of a weird mix of myths from various things. Like, there's a lot of, I think, Norse mythology in Final Fantasy. But other oh boy, we need to heal. We need to heal. I love that this works in the menu as well. Oops. Didn't mean to exit. They definitely are cool names. I wonder if it would be worthwhile to march through Phantasy Star sometime as well.
I've never really played a Phantasy Star RPG. I don't really count Phantasy Star Online. Doesn't seem the same. Yeah, god damn it. That is the effect of Phantasy Star Online. I wish that Phantasy Star Online 2 did anything for me, but I don't get out of it whatever anybody else is getting out of it. To me, sadly, it looks and feels so much like kind of a run-of-the-mill MMO. Phantasy Star Online felt different. I'll probably never recapture that feeling, but it felt like you were really going someplace online. You know, you were just sort of transported by it. It's hard to explain. What is this maze? I guess it's not a maze, it's just a spiral. Did I miss an offshoot from this? Ah, Quetzalcoatl. Vargas. Sabin sent you, right? Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You were shadowing us earlier, right? Brilliant. And how unlucky it is that you have run into me. He has Aipu.
just checking. Enough! Off with you now. Give it up, Vargas. Is that you, Sabin? Vargas, why'd you do it? How could you do your own father in like that? Fool. He made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son. No. You were the one he chose. You're a liar. Our master wanted you to be his successor, not me. He appreciated your fine spirit. Enough of your lies. Now have a taste of my superior technique. Mortal attack, Blizzard Fist. Ah, Sabin. The master taught you well. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom. Doom Fist. Phew, I tire of this. Incorrect blitz input. Alright. Come on, Sabin. There's no going back. Two dudes beating the shit out of each other. Time to put an end to this. The master's teachings must use a blitz technique. Choose blitz, press the control pad left, right, left, then press the A button. How to use blitz. Choose blitz and press the A button. When the cursor appears, enter your technique. Using a control pad, press left, right, and left again. Finally, press the A button to engage the attack. If you make a mistake, nothing will happen. Relax, there's no need to hurry. Choose blitz, press the control pad left, right, left, then press A! Oh my god, dude, they told us 3 fucking times. Pummel. What the? He already taught you that? If only you hadn't been in such a rush for power. Sabin. That's wild, see? Big brother? The brothers are reunited. Younger brother? At first glance, I thought he was some bodybuilder who had strayed from his gym. Bodybuilder? I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, brother, what are you doing here? We're on the way to the Sable Mountains. To the returner hideout, no doubt. I've been watching from afar, hoping that the world might regain some sanity. At this rate, Figaro will be reduced to a puppet state. Our time to strike back has arrived. The Empire is going to pay for what it has done. Think a bear like me could help you in your fight?
You'd join us, Sabin? I think Duncan would rest easier if he knew his disciple played a part in bringing peace to the world. Whoops. Let's get going. What's all this shit over here? Could I have got there? I wonder. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot. This is Final Fantasy. You don't get to just fucking walk away. You're poisoned, idiot. You better fucking do something about it, dum-dum. Or you're gonna die. Thought this was Dragon Warrior or something. I don't think you can get to any of that. I think it's all just foreground noise. Beat that bird up. Bam. Bam. Yeah. Get him in while you can get him in. So Edgar's gonna finish this fight. Oh, we are in need of heals again. Need to pay attention to our health status. God damn it. I was about to heal, he asked. I'm not that bothered about random encounters, to be honest. Did not mean to exit. Oh shit, did I have nice tonics? Hell yeah. I love having nice tonics. Tonics are basically the worst potion in the game. They heal 50 HP. Might save you in a pinch, maybe. Alright, y'all. GG. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful night. Adios.